What's going on? This is Chef Taylor of Denver Sushi House, Get Fed Concepts, coming to you live here at Colorado Sake within our restaurant. We are releasing a new project called Locally Fed, and we are bringing in some of Denver's new up-and-coming chefs coming to the culinary scene, one being our guest chef for one of our dinners coming in November, Ryan Rau, with us this afternoon. So you got Slow Fusion being your idea of your concept, kind of at the base. If you could just kind of go into details about what got you into that slow fusion and what brought you there.
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of my upbringing, or I sort of started very quickly in the fine dining restaurant scene, and kind of fell in love with it from there. The fundamentals, the plating, the finished product, everything of that nature. Kind of found out quickly while going to culinary school that that's where I wanted to be food-wise, as far as like the finished end product. Taking a lot of pride in the plating and the presentation.
All those details and whatnot.
Yeah, fine details. And did that for about 2.5 years, and then ended up moving to a more kind of singular role where I was, involved in opening up a brewery, involved in working in a wood-fire kitchen, and seeing totally different, smaller concepts operate more independently, and getting a lot of responsibility myself in those roles. So one of those was detailed in barbecue, slow cooking, briskets, pork belly, prime rib, things like that. I got to learn a lot about charcuterie, a lot about long and low and slow cooking, manipulation of proteins, temperatures, brining, fermenting. All of that stuff was kind of my world for about 1.5 years. So that's what sort of brought me to Denver, and that's what I've been doing now for the past few years. So this dinner is all about showcasing some of those techniques, like brisket and pork belly and some of the larger muscles of meat that take hours and hours to cook, and they usually end up just sliced on a plate, given to you in a basket, very rustic style, and that's all you ever hear from it. So I want to showcase and highlight those techniques that are sort of coveted, sort of hidden, take a long time to produce, and then take cuisines from all over the world, fuse them with the American influence barbecue behind it, and sort of kind of redefine the way that we eat and enjoy those barbecue food concepts. So you're going to see things like pork belly and brisket. You're also going to see plays on cornbread, bean dishes and things like that. Things that you're used to and kind of comfortable with seeing, but paired with ingredients that you would otherwise never see. So most of the dishes on the menu incorporate at least 3, sometimes up to 7 different cuisines from across the world. So each dish will be a little bit different. All of the dishes of the 8-course menu will have some influence of American influence barbecue, is what I'm calling it. So this is about focusing on that, and also kind of playing with the definition of what American food really is. If anything we were to take credit or pay homage to, I would say barbecue has a lot of American influence. The southern states have had a lot to do with that.